Hello, hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmy. Well, hey guys, I hope all is well. I am here to do a confessional video. So, your girl, aka Kimmy, I accidentally printed some documents the wrong size. Actually, it's funny because it wasn't the wrong size, but the formatting was wrong. So it was an 8-page document. It was actually more than that, but the documents that's in question, it was an 8-page, right? The total page was like 64. But this particular set of eight, it did not print correctly. So it was 8.5 by 11. When I printed it, I saw where it says, so for example, it said the signature will appear on the next page. That's what threw me off. So when I did print the documents, I always teach and I tell you, look at the documents as you're printing them. Make sure it's not cut off on the bottom. Make sure it's nothing all scrunched up. Make sure the signature lines are clear. So because that particular page said the signature line should appear on the next page, I figured everything was well. So it was not. So for example, it said page 1 on the bottom, and then there was a signature line. Then the next one said page 2, a little bit up in the middle of the page, and then there was writing. But it should have been a regular page 1 at the bottom, page 2 of 8, page 3 of 8 on the very last line of the document. But those numbers, like those page numbers, were in the middle of the page. But I didn't think anything of it to look at it a second time, because I did look at it. It wasn't normal. This is a clue. If something doesn't look right, it probably is not right. So in the future, learn from me. Check your page settings. I always say that. Make sure, is it supposed to be on legal? Is it supposed to be on letter? Okay. And in this case, because of the way it was printed, I said, well, maybe it needs to be on legal size, because I actually had my husband check the settings. And you want to be careful about accidentally about printing from the download. Like, just they send you an email and you print directly from that. Sometimes the formatting can be off. So you really need to actually download the document. I just said be careful of the download, but I meant don't print right from the email. You want to physically download it into a file and then look at what the settings are. And that will let you know, because sometimes it should be legal size and not letter. Okay. So I made a mistake. I had to go and get it fixed. It was on Sunday, which was yesterday. Well, I don't know when you're watching this video, but this happened on a Sunday. Already wasn't feeling doing a Sunday signing, but the client has said, well, I prefer if it can get done on Sunday, because they wanted to fund it on Monday. Okay. So I was like, cool. I had time on Sunday. So I said, I'll go ahead and do it. Called the client. They were like, hey, can you come at 10 o'clock in the morning? I'm usually not that early of a riser. I wanted to do it Sunday afternoon, like around 4ish, right? Because I had something else to do. Client like, hey, can you come at 10 o'clock? So we get there. You think they had opened the door? Nope. I'm calling. Oh, let me put some clothes on. Really? Really? So, couple signers there. Next signer come in. Couple on the documents. Next signer come in. Ha ha ha, I'm late. Oh, sorry. They're early. No, I'm not early. I was 3 minutes early. I was like 5 minutes early. But by the time we calling you, it's 10 o'clock, so you should be at the signing table. Okay? So I'm already upset about that. And I don't like people to not value my time. I did a whole rant about this last week. Right? So I feel it's disrespectful. If the appointment is for 10, unless you're in a car accident, you don't just come sashaying in like, hey, I'm here. It's all about me. Excuse me. And again, a lot of people feel like you're just the notary, So we got through the assignment. By the end, I actually liked the client. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time. But this is the second time this has happened. That's why I said in the last video, if you just watched the one I did about the client with the money, this has been a rough couple of weeks with my clients. I don't know why they all acting kind of off a little bit. I don't know what's in the air. What's up in the air in Georgia? These people are going crazy, right? I usually love my clients. And I still do. Like I said, at the end of the day, she and we had a good interaction. But I was just like, really? Really? Okay? So all that being said, check your sizes on your paper. Make sure if it's supposed to be letter, it's letter. If it's supposed to be legal, it's legal. Make sure nothing's cut off. If anything looks strange, it might be strange, and it might be something you need to reach back out to the person that sent you out about, what's going on with these documents. They don't look right. Something's off. And it's funny because this person asked for scan backs, and this is why people ask for scan backs. We don't like scan backs, but scan backs save not only the client, it saves us as the notary. Because imagine had that got to her on Monday without scan backs, and there was that error, because she was like, I don't think I can file this with the county. Whoa, that's a problem. If it can't be filed with the county, if they can't close on the loan, that's a problem. So I'm glad that she asked for scan backs. And I'm not against scan backs. I know some notaries cannot stand scan backs. They like it's the worst thing ever. And if you're doing it correctly, it's nothing to be afraid of. And it actually, like I said, it serves to protect you as the notary. It protects the client and the signing company that sent you out there, okay? So do not be afraid of scan backs. Another lesson in this video, because the scan back can actually save you. So I had to go back out there. They were not able to have the same witness, so I had to serve as a witness. Jeffrey was the notary. Because it just didn't work out. The other witness was at work. So I had to make sure it was okay for me to be the notary. And most of the time it's okay for the notary to be a witness. Like Jeffrey was the notary, and then I served as a witness, just like a regular person. I had one time where a signing took place, and they said the notary cannot be, the notary's family member, rather, cannot be the witness. I've only had that happen one time out of all the documents that I have completed. One time it says the family member, and I got that. I understood why, because perhaps Jeffrey and I could have been in cahoots with the person that's requesting the signing, and making sure that it happened where it may be, so they want a neutral party. They didn't want it to be a family member, like I was just saying. So all that being said, guys, just make sure you double check all your work, double check your documents, okay? And don't be mad at scan backs, because they actually saved me this time, because I was able to scan it back. She looked at it. I had to go out there and get it fixed. And she thanked me so much, and it was so funny. She said, I know you train notaries. You can actually train your notaries on this situation. And she got a little kick out of it. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, I've actually talked about this before. It's been a long time since it happened. And again, sometimes you get so comfortable, but it wasn't anything that I think I did. Well, clearly something went wrong. So I'll take this one for the team. That's what I told Angela. I'll take this one. But anyway, guys, until next time, this is Notary Life with Kimmy. Bye. Hey, don't forget to check out NotaryEducatorsLLC.com. All our courses are on sale. It'd be our pleasure to help you on your notary journey, whatever stage you are, whatever state you are. Okay. Bye, guys. Take care.